guys, Max Roberts here from Go Left Gaming. Today, this video is the launch of a brand new series here on Go Left Gaming. I've been gone for a while. There's a vlog actually right here that tells you where I've been, what I've been doing, and why I haven't posted a vlog the past 3 weeks, I believe. So make sure you go check that out. But this is the launch of a new video series for here on Go Left Gaming, and it's just a what am I playing, what am I doing, an update weekly of the games I'm playing, the games I wish I was playing, things like that. Why am I telling you about what I'm playing? It's just simply to start a conversation with you. I want to know what you, the viewer, the subscriber, the follower, are playing. What are you interested in? I want to see what everyone's doing. I just want to talk to you. And I feel like this is one of the best ways for me to interact with you as a content creator and as a person who gobbles up my content. Gobble, gobble, gobble. So without further ado, let's launch with video game number 1 this week. Hotline Miami. I've been playing Hotline Miami feverishly. So much Hotline Miami being played. Why? Because I have a PlayStation Vita and I love playing it on there, and also it's a really difficult platinum trophy to get, and I feel like I would feel like a man if I got the platinum trophy, but it's so hard. I've been playing it a ton on my Vita. If you haven't played it before, Hotline Miami is this top-down 16-bit style mass murder simulator. You murder hundreds and hundreds of people. There's a trophy for murdering 1,989 people, or 1989, which is when the game is set. The idea is you wear a mask and you murder everyone. You're called up as an assassin and you basically kill a bunch of people. That's a basic. The story isn't good, but not great. What's engaging is the combat and the gameplay and the music. Music is so good. But the gameplay, top down, you have different weapons, melee weapons, guns, and enemies cycle around, and it's brutal. So difficult. The enemies are vicious and hard to kill. It's so very good. There's cross-save between the PS3 and the Vita, and it's supposed to be coming to the PS4 as well. All just in time for Hotline Miami 2, Wrong Number, which looks radical. The game, like I said, top down, it's so good, so hard, but so satisfying. I feel like it's perfect on the Vita. With a touch screen, you can drag to look around and tap on enemies. The controls are very simplistic on the Vita, and you've got more buttons to push on the PS3. It's nice, but I prefer it on the Vita. It's great on the go. There's short missions if you don't die a lot. I die a lot. But it's worth it, and it's a tough platinum, so I highly recommend, if you want to push yourself as a gamer and challenge yourself, definitely try Hotline Miami. It's cross-buy, really great. Get it in time just for Hotline Miami 2, Wrong Number. On to game number 2. Translation, Octodad, the Dad Days Catch. Just came out for PS4, it's been out for PC about a month. And the idea, if you're not familiar with Octodad, is you're an octopus in a suit, 3-piece suit, disguised as a human. You look totally like an octopus, but no one else can tell that you are, in fact, an octopus. Everyone thinks you're a dad. You have a wife, 2 human children. Somehow that happened. And, the game has terrible controls on purpose. It's designed to be an octopus simulator. And you have your triggers, your shoulder triggers are for your feet, and then your analog sticks, one controls the up and down, so the Y-axis, and the other controls your X and Z-axis for your arms. And you grab stuff with X, you don't let go until you hit X again, and you try not to get caught. and it's hilarious. It's Kotaku said, I believe in their review, I believe it was Kotaku. It's the slapstick humor of video games. It's just blah, 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 blah. Just it's nuts. It's hilarious, super funny. But what's even more funny is co-op play. Co-op is hysterical. You can have up to 4 people play. I've only been able to play with 2 so far. I had a friend forget to bring his DualShock 4 over so we can play 3-player co-op. But you can start out, each one controls one side, one left or right, and the other controls the opposite side. And then after you complete an objective, which objectives are very short, they don't take very long to complete, if you guys know what you're doing, it roulettes and switches arms and legs on you. So suddenly, player 2, instead of controlling just the left side, now he controls the right arm and the left leg, and switches around. Or he can control both legs, and I can control both arms. Super funny. The more people, the more chaotic I can imagine. It took forever just to climb a set of stairs in co-op. At times it can be frustrating, especially in co-op, because it's like you know what you have to do, but you can't do it because maybe there's a lack of coordination or you're just having stairs are the worst. My girlfriend and I spent, I think, 15 minutes trying to just climb an escalator. Backwards. Ugh. It can be frustrating at times, but once you complete it, it feels good and you get back into that slapstick humor. It's just a very funny game, and I highly recommend picking it up. Just as a party game or just to give you a laugh, because it's super funny. If you don't like difficult controls or not accurate controls, don't play this game. Don't. But if you want something funny to play with all your friends, Octodad, the Deadliest Catch, is definitely the game for you. On to game number 3. The third game that I've been playing this week is one I wasn't planning on buying at all, and it just struck me. Reviews hit, and it's just like, this is the game I should pick up next, and it's called Child of Light. It's from the creators of Far Cry 3, a game that made me enjoy first-person shooters, which was very difficult for me. I'm not a big first-person shooter fan. And I paid the $15 alone just for the art. It is so beautiful. I love gorgeous games, and I'm a huge person for video games art, down from something as simple as 3s on your iPhone to something like Child of Light. It uses the UB art engine, which helped create Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends. And it's absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous game. More important, well, not more importantly, the art is probably the best part about this game. The concept behind it is you are a princess named Aurora. You have long, flowing red hair. And you have to save your father from an evil, dark queen. And you go to this land of Lumeria. You have this sword that's bigger than you, and you can see her. She struggles to pick it up, and it's all wonky. She's a child. She's a small child. And you go through, this is JRPG style game. And it's really, really cool. The combat is very, very interesting. It's both a combination of real-time and turn-based. There's a bar at the bottom, and there's a big chunk that says wait, and there's a small chunk that says cast. Once your character icon is in the cast section, you choose a command, and then it either takes a short, medium, long, or very long time to reach the end of that cast. Now, if there was an enemy icon in there and you hit them, it's called interrupting, and they go back in the wait time, part of the timeline. If someone hits you while you're in the cast, you go back. So the key really is interrupting your foes and timing everything so that it's in the right spot at the right time. You may get to the cast and see your enemies behind you, and you might choose a move that takes a long time to cast just so they can coast into the red, and then you can interrupt them to send them back and do lots of damage. It's interesting. It keeps me on my toes. Really, really smart. So far, loving it. It rhymes. The entire game rhymes. All dialogue is rhyming. Hasn't gotten annoying yet, but it could very well. I haven't beaten the game. I just picked up my second party member, so I feel like I still have a lot to go. But I'm very, very, very much enjoying the world and very much enjoying exploring it and the art, and I'm loving the combat. The combat and the art are so good, and the music is beautiful. I love the theme. Definitely worth it. It's on all platforms, all current gen, all last gen. Definitely pick it up. Playing it on my PS4. I do know it's on the Wii U as well. I imagine there's some touchpad integration there, or gamepad integration there. So definitely try Child of Light. All right, on to the fourth and final game of this week. The fourth and final game for this week is a game I've been telling a lot of people that have been telling me to play it, that I need a summer to just sit down and play through all three, because they're very long games. They require a lot of attention. Well, guess what? It's summer. Not taking any summer classes. And my new work schedule has not kicked in place yet. So with all of the stars aligning, as it were, it is time for me to play the Mass Effect trilogy. These games have been popular from the beginning. A lot of uproar about the end of the third game, which I know nothing about. I've surprisingly been able to remain spoiler-free the entire time the trilogy's been out. News of Mass Effect 4 getting ready to come out, and the trilogy being remade for Xbox One and PS4. But this is my first time playing it. I'm starting at the beginning, Mass Effect 1. I made my femship. Femship for the win. She's an infiltrator. So pistols and sniper rifles are her thing, but she likes using the biotic. Yeah, I think it's biotic she likes using. So it's interesting. I just became a Spectre, which, for those of you that don't know, I guess in the story world, I work for the council now. It's a big deal. And I'm chasing down this other Spectre that's gone rogue. So that's kind of where the story is. I'm only 3 hours in, 2-3 hours of playtime max in the game. What's interesting and really kind of hit me today as I was playing it was it reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts in the RPG style of choosing your party members, choosing certain areas to level up, what to equip, how to equip it, things like that. Totally reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, which I'm digging. But the game is old and starting to show its age. There's glitches, load times are horrendous, very, very long load times. Not a huge fan of it, but it's a big game in a big world. The Citadel, the hub of the game, is almost too big and too empty. There's not a lot of NPCs going around. I'm just running point A to point B, doing maybe a side mission here and there. Not a lot to do in that hub, at least so far. And because it's so big and it's so empty, it feels tedious and time consuming. I'm not a fan of it. Apparently this series really picks up with 2, so I might just grind through Mass Effect 1's story, then import my femshep over to 2 and all that stuff. I love that you can import your character from all the way to the beginning to the end. So I'm really stoked to see how it goes. I'm really excited to play out. The story's very interesting. They're slow and they're piquing my interest with character moments and not so much, these Reapers are coming in and going to kill us all. It's more, there's this guy who's gone rogue and he's trying to bring the Reapers back. But we really don't know what Reapers are, but you gotta hunt him down because he's a bad guy. And I like that. It's almost like bounty hunter thing, which reminds me of Samus. So I'm digging it. Very, very cool game. Excited to play the rest of the trilogy. Very, very stoked. And actually, I'm probably going to play it after I record this video. So, I should probably wrap it up here. And there you have it. That is what I've been playing this week. One game that I haven't recorded because I haven't started playing it, The Last of Us. The new DLC comes out later this week. So I'll be diving in. That'll be in the next week's update of what I've been playing. New multiplayer, new single player difficulty. Totally count me in. Totally going to be playing it. But that's what I've been playing. I've been playing Hotline Miami, Child of Light, Mass Effect, and Octodad. Really great, fantastic games. All of them. Some can be a little frustrating. They do have their problems, but I'm having a lot of fun with them. And that's what's important with video games, is that you as the player are having fun with it. So here's the part and the goal of these videos, is I want to know what you're playing. I want to talk with you guys. I want to see what games you're playing, what systems you're playing them on, what you wish you were playing. Talk to me. Let me know what you're playing in the comments below. Make sure you tweet at me too. You can tweet at me. @MaxTheWhite is my personal Twitter account, and @GoLeftGaming is the GoLeftGaming Twitter account. You can also talk with us on Facebook, facebook.com/GoLeftGaming. If you like these videos, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. New vlogs every Thursday. This type of video will go up every week. And I still have that project I'm working on for this summer, which is going to be fun. Still working out final details, but I'm very, very, very stoked to tell you guys what it is. So once I get the final piece I need, I'll let you guys in on the secret. And with that, I'm Max Roberts. This has been what I've been playing for the week of 5/5/14, May 5th, 2014. And always remember to go left.